everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am Shady. You are in the zone. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. Look, there's been a lot going on in the news this week. Exciting stuff, fantastic stuff, things that we just can't get enough of. For example, who can forget this? Kamala Harris at a rally in Wisconsin kicks two pro-life protesters out, telling them, I think you guys are at the wrong rally. You should be at the one down the street, the smaller one. Yep, newsworthy kind of stuff. And then on top of that, we got, hey, Donald Trump at McDonald's, passing out food, selling French fries, being an all-around good dude. Of course, I think there were like right after this happened, I think three congressmen, let me see, it was Pocahontas, Liz Warren, and a couple of other people. They decided they'd get together and they were going to write the McDonald's corporate a letter and ask them how come their food prices are so freaking high. And I know here in Colorado, there's some kind of salmonella scare. All of a sudden, it started up with one burger at McDonald's, a double quarter pounder with cheese. They're saying, don't buy the double quarter pounder with cheese. And everybody's wondering why all this is happening. Well, there's your sign right there. What else do we got going on? Oh, yeah. Who can forget this clown? For those of you who do not know, for those of you who don't know who this is Jared Polis, the dictator, governor of Colorado. If you guys remember here a few months ago, it was all over the news, the Aurora, Colorado, and the Venezuelan gangs taking over it. There was news report after news report after news report. I have done a couple of videos on this. This guy is saying, oh, it's all your imagination. It's people's imagination. Colorado governor claims Aurora's migrant gang takeover is just imagination, despite video, local leaders' outcry, and residents fleeing from their homes. You guys can look it up. There are a couple of videos out there right now of people living in these apartment complexes. Some of them are leaving. Some of them, there's this one lady, I think she's got like 8 locks on her door and a bar to keep these people out. And the property management company of this apartment complex finally spoke up. There was a big, long letter because one of their guys was attacked. And I am going to try to bring that up. So you guys be patient for just a second while I get this going here. Hey, look at there. All right. Let me see if I can get the film going. Hang on.
Tonight at 7, and we start with some new information from the owners of several troubled apartment complexes in Aurora. Tonight, they are speaking out about what they say happened in the months before one of their properties made national headlines.
Channel 2's Vicente Arenas has the latest.
It had been a while since we heard from CBZ management. This new statement coming out, they say, is being made because they want to set the record straight. A bit of a warning now. Some of the images that you'll see in this report you may find disturbing. CBZ management said it had been trying to fix problems at its apartment complexes in Aurora for a couple of years. But the company says gangs began causing problems at the end of 2023. This is survey.
If you guys look real careful right here, this guy in the hallway, the newscaster is about to tell you anyway, but this is one of the property managers of this complex.
Surveillance video, the company said, shows one of its representatives being assaulted after he refused to accept a bribe at the Whispering Pines complex. We spoke to that worker today who said, I think they were trying to kill me. I don't know how I got out, but I got out, he told Fox 31 in a telephone interview. All
right, so he America's Mom, if you guys don't know who that is, I think she's on YouTube, but she does have a Facebook page. She actually posted, and it is on the community section of the Shady Zone as well. There's a letter from CBZ management talking about all this, and they're saying this is very real. I don't care what Polis or anybody else is trying to tell y'all. They are basically urinating on your head and telling you that it is rain, and people are eating it up. And one of the things that has bothered me about this whole thing is Aurora's mayor. I can't remember his name right at the moment. I should have been better prepared for this. But Aurora's mayor, when this first started out, he was like, yes, this is happening. This is true. This is real. And then all of a sudden, for some unexplained reason, don't ask me what it was, for some unexplained reason, now all of a sudden he's saying, no, 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 it's not really as bad. And, they're saying, well, it's gangs, but it's not immigrant gangs. They're jumping through hoops trying to cover this up and trying to make it go away. Well, there's some of us out here, including me, and including City Council member Miss Danielle Jurinsky. We're not going to let this go away. And I actually DM'd her, and I asked her about the mayor, and she's like, she didn't know. She really doesn't know why he has flip-flopped on the subject, because she seems to think it might be some kind of political pressure or something like that. But anyway, I believe it is tonight. I could be off. It could have already happened. They were supposed to have a city council meeting, and she had a plan to help take care of this problem. Now, whether that happens or not, I don't know. I do know that finally, Aurora, after 2 years, and I think it was 6 interim police chiefs, Aurora finally has a police chief. So hopefully this will get better. I don't know. Hopefully a new police chief can get something accomplished, because if you go back and you watch that other video that I got where they were going around, the police were going around, the interim police chief was there, and she's saying, well, we just want everybody to know that we're here and that we care and yada, yada, and nobody's saying anything. These guys were going around late morning, early afternoon, knocking on doors like they're going to see a bunch of gangbangers hanging out in the hallways or out in the parking lot or whatever. Anyway, go back and watch that other video if you want to see anything on that. But that is what it is in Aurora right now, y'all. I don't care, how much time has passed. I don't care how much they try to cover it up, how much they try to sweep it under a carpet. The things that are going on in Aurora, Colorado are real. These illegal aliens from Venezuela have taken over these apartment complexes. They still have them under control. And the thing about it is, an interesting thing about this, if you didn't know it, Aurora is basically a suburb of Denver. It's right there with Denver. There have been numerous crimes in Denver and Aurora that have been linked back to Tres de Aguirre, or whatever the hell their name is, the Venezuelan gang. There have been videos that have linked them to these crimes. There have been videos that have linked them to the things that are going on in these apartment complexes. The guy that I showed you a picture of, the property management guy, was beaten because he wouldn't take a bribe. Because what they're doing is they are charging the people living in the apartments rent, and then they're bribing off people not to say anything about it. In the meantime, property management, well, they're property management, and they still want their money. If anything else happens, I'll come back on. I'll let you guys know. But I'm going to tell you something right now. Despite what Jared Polis, despite what the mayor of Aurora might say, this is not an imaginary problem. This is a real problem. Look, y'all, I was playing around with some new stuff on the video. Hopefully I can edit some of the bloopers out. Y'all know me, I'll probably just leave them on there. But I would appreciate it if you take a second, go up, hit the subscribe button for me. Like the video, give me a thumbs up. Share some of the videos, especially some of the faith-based videos that I've been doing. While you're up there, go ahead and ring that bell. You can ring my bell. Go up there and ring the bell, y'all. That way you get notifications when I put out a new video. And you know when. Make sure to click on the all button under notifications. That way you get everything. Look, short video, said what I had to say. Hope I got through it all right. Y'all take care. God bless. We'll see you later. And until then, hey, y'all stay shady.
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight. And these shields, boys!